Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background, and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy: How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is about INFJ's love languages. I think that most have heard this concept, so I think it's a good idea to actually explore, this idea. So first, I'm going to read a few lines from my book, Truth and Empathy: How to Find Your Soulmate, because I do touch on love languages. So the 16 personality types prefer different love languages. The concept of these love languages was introduced by marriage counselor, author, and speaker Gary Chapman, PhD, around 1992. The 5 love languages are acts of service, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts. When we try to determine a person's love languages, certain aspects need to be kept in mind. And based on my observations, is that the orderly personality type, so the judgers, first love language is often acts of service because they need reliable and helpful mates. By contrast, the perceivers usually prefer words of affirmation. Feminine personalities, so the feelers, tend to spend more quality time with their loved ones compared to the masculine personality type, so the thinkers. Physical touch is usually expressed through affection touch for feelers, versus when it comes to thinkers, it's more has to do with sex. Finally, the sensors prefer more physical touch than the intuitives. And based on these principles, I would say that the INFJ's first love language is acts of service because they are judges. So for an INFJ, actions really speak much louder than words. So they are about, okay, I want someone that I can count on. The other one will be quality time, because when you think about it, is that time is such a precious commodity. You cannot get the time back. So if a person literally takes the time to spend with a particular person, it means that this individual is usually very important to them. A person who doesn't spend time, and also usually has to do with attention on anything, means that this is not usually important to them. And obviously you have to be really present. We're not just talking about time where the person is distracted. To INFJ's third love language, I would say it's probably physical touch, because this personality type is very right-brain dominant. They have extroverted feeling as their second function, and you'll see that people who are the feminine type, the feminine energy, they tend to like a lot of warmth and hugs. So this is something that they will very much appreciate. The INFJ's fourth love language, I would say that it's probably words of affirmation. So you'll see that people who are right-brain dominant are more sensitive to criticism, and INFJs are not, the exception to the rule. So if a person is affirming, if someone is really emphasizing more the positive, the INFJ will probably respond well. When it comes to the INFJ's fifth love language, I would say it's probably receiving gifts, because as an intuitive feeler, they are not very, concerned about the material aspect of life. Yes, they enjoy that, but it has to do with it within the context of whether the other love languages have been fully expressed. So if let's say someone is unreliable, reachable, do not spend time with them, is not physically affectionate, is not encouraging with their words, and then you give an INFJ a gift on either, let's say, on their birthday or Christmas, they will actually be probably insulted, because they say, well, this does not represent what this relationship is all about. So I would say that when it comes to the INFJ, the first way to actually show that you really care is those first 3 ones: act of service, quality time, and physical touch. So if let's say you are interacting with this personality type, that's the best way most likely to actually show that you really care, because when you think about it, it's rare that a person long term can have these 3 top love languages and they don't really care about the person. And again, it has to do with not only what you do but how you do it. So I would say that this is an interesting topic, and obviously I mentioned that in my book. So I think that that if we know a person's love language, then we're more likely to be able to have a healthy, fulfilling relationship. So again, when it comes to the INFJ, because this personality type is a judger, they will behave a certain way, especially if they are an intuitive feeler, and also this is the type of person obviously who are right brain dominant. So let me know if you agree or disagree with the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. Subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.